minutes, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Clock now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Locke. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down and 4. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Melvin Gordon. A gain of 2.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
I'll start.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Locke working out of the gun. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The Broncos' new signee for 2020, Sam Martin, former Lion, on to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
They're on the 18-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
That was so dumb.
First down. Amendola catching it left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard.
On 2nd down, Tua. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And that will force a turnover on downs. Clock now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat. They kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun. Block. Able to get this to Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Oh, fuck. I missed that.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Giving 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Broncos 6, Dolphins 0.
catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big gain there on third and long. 41 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right. His throw.
How is that not a pick?
He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And Amendola with a catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll try, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
That delay is really killer.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam because once...
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football,
that was big.
Lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. To throw it is Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Judy makes that catch
Good
any other
effort
day.
there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah, that was incomplete. My safety didn't move over.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Hamler now on the return.
He didn't get back fast
On
enough.
that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
All right,
This will be
good
stopped
stop.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create
Switch
or
things
get
up a
through
little bit.
contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see
Do
the
something
field,
different.
and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they run the option on 2nd down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Locke on the bootleg. Got him, man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So
He's playing that good.
1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger
Let's
than
go,
life.
Melvin.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a little credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
As long as we hold them here, we're
Good
straight.
starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break
Everybody's
big,
injured.
a
What the
lot
hell?
of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Drop a follow if you want.
Release as this will be
Like
the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the 1st sack, the 1st turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up forced the incompletion.
Sanders' kick
I took a
is
shitty
good,
angle on that.
and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Good catch.
But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Got a man. It's Judy complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
48-yard line.
On 1st down, Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Locke. He's going to take another shot here. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
They'll take away 1st down at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk taken.
To a hit, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Broncos. But they will not
that
be able to
animation.
capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
Game so far.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Breida to get the 3rd quarter started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it, sliding out of the pocket, able to find Shaheen here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he will have first down.
I know the run was coming, but I wanted to keep the big game from happening.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming down. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa forced out to his left, and he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's a pick. Let's
into
go.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Gordon on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon,
he's
that's
never
the
covering
way you
the
want to
middle
run
of
the
that
football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This is the tight end Fan, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's got his big tight end Fan.
Nobody was open.
On the
30-yard
line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round.
There we go.
He went there.
And he'll take it into the
There we go.
for a Denver score.
Put the pressure on.
Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Broncos really got one of the best and youngest wide receiving corps in the league.
For a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot.
Who's us my user? He was smart there. I was lacking.
They turned the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be upended 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That is
Stop pressing my user.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And returning it, here's Hamler. And he's out right at the 25. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
All right, 3rd and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Block working out of the gun. Open man, completes it to Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
He's covering deep. He'll line up and deep right up.
Now Locke again. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Oh, crap.
And this will be incomplete.
Only first down.
Physical
That was risky,
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Throwing again. Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Locke now on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. To throw again. Locke looking for the end zone. And the pass is caught. Touchdown.
Better cover
Denver.
that.
Jerry Judy. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength. And we see why there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
This is Jakeem Grant. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's get another stop,
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
There we go, baby.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Unfortunately,
you're staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I should have covered that.
Man open, that's Devontae Parker complete. 16 yards, a first down.
I was back and he caught me.
And the Dolphins first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete.
I was waiting for a juke, but he did a truck.
Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Still playing pretty damn good. Especially the
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football.
I got lucky.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more
I'm going to keep showing him the throw.
number. Coaches tell us, well, when you score special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They fake the handoff, now lock.
Yep. Gotta cover the middle.
And he is into the end zone.
You can't play man on me. You gotta play zone.
Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, now I got to get a stop.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one goes for 24 yards. Tua now on first down.
Good
And that's going to
defense.
be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net.
That should have been a pick.
To continue to grow in 2020, started to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Freeman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I'm not stopping you right now, but you can't stop me
Very
either.
strong gain of 24. And again, it's Tagovailoa being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Risky again.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Let's fucking go.
Because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap.
And that is caught.
That was good
Touchdown,
defense.
Miami. Devontae Parker with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Just gonna hold out right here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. There's a ball from right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And it's knocked away and
he was a little bit faster, he would have had him beat.
That time, able to knock that pass away.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
That's what they threw that away.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Returnable for Grant.
Let's fucking go.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They got scored.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety got it.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I could have kept going.
But not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
I could have really had a touchdown
2nd and
already.
10 now from the 27. A lot going to throw it here. Sets up the screen to Gordon. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Now Locke. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
What passes down
Williams was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw is Tua.
That's good defense.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And now the
fucking
down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they
Good
go
fucking
for it on
defense.
4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll actually throw it with Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.